welcome to the Cobb Bros podcast. I'm David, and as usual,
I'm Brandon.
Brandon?
Let him speak, dude.
Let him
Brandon! What are you doing?
Sorry.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Thank you for joining us.
Cyrus, what's happening?
Not much. I got notebook paper right here in my lap. So
Is it rare Peruvian paper?
Is it a paper with notes?
Peruvian puff paper?
Colton, how are you? How are you now?
Present.
Present.
You
You got a sick ass
I would say
RC
present.
cars, though.
Oh, he does have sick ass RC cars.
You're showing those off, and I fucking dig those things.
Didn't you have one right there?
Yeah, I have a little measly one. It's fun, though.
Are yours gas powered, Cole?
He fucking chuckles.
No, they are electric, but they're like my big one is 22.2 volts.
God damn.
Power small community.
Mo Pow, baby.
Yeah.
Oscar, how are you now?
I'm good. I'm all right. I got my gamer subs in me.
You got your
Fucking-
gamer subs in you.
Give me
I'll put something
subs.
in you.
Wait,
Games?
what? You do
Okay.
what now?
What?
Huh.
Because if so, you know where to find me.
That I do.
All right, the Niners won their first game
Yeah, they
of
did.
the playoffs.
We just got done.
They're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They are in the playoffs.
Thank you, Oscar.
Yeah.
They have made the playoffs
They-
after winning today.
Yep.
Yeah.
They sure as did.
Depending on who loses tomorrow is who wins tomorrow. Also decides who they
Yeah.
play.
So how many
Monday.
games is to the Super Bowl from the playoffs?
So tomorrow there's the other half of the wild card round.
Okay.
Then they play the divisional round. 4 teams from each conference play the divisional round.
Okay.
Winners of those play the conference round.
the championship.
Which is
Yeah,
the
the conference championship.
And then
the
the winner of those
who's
two
the best of each
conferences
thing.
go-
And then the best of each conference goes to the Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was the first of
So there's 3 rounds in the
2,
playoffs essentially.
3 rounds.
three,
Yes.
first of 3 rounds. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Huh.
You win.
Yeah.
You win 3. You go to the dance.
Oh,
Brown
like
sugar
ancient.
brown.
You got to
Aztec
get to
times.
first, second, and third base to go home.
And the reason you
Oh.
fight in the NFL to be the top team is because the top team takes a week off, so they only have to win 2 games.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
7 teams from each division go to the playoffs, and the number 1 doesn't play this.
Because they're secured already.
Yeah,
Yes.
they go automatically to the divisional round.
The Eagles and the Chiefs got the week off.
Oh.
The-
Must be nice.
again. Huh?
Hey, go Chiefs. Am I right, Cyrus? All right.
I didn't even look.
That's
at
what you get. You get what you fucking deserve, Oscar.
Just the
Don't try that-
silence.
I
Don't
know.
try silence, and then head turns.
I may not know much about football, but goddamn, I know how to push buttons.
What was I gonna say? The Sacramento Kings. You want to hear a really depressing stat?
Yeah.
They are 5 wins above 500, which they're 23-18 right now. That's their record.
Okay.
It's the first time they've been 5 games over 500 since 2006.
Wow.
Whoa.
You know, there's 82 basketball games a year, and at some point since 2006, they've never been 5 games over.
Wow.
Yeah,
That fucking.
That's why they're lighting the beam more often.
yeah,
now.
that's why
that
they are
sucks.
lighting the beam.
They're lighting the beam.
I got a meme on my phone. You know the picture of that one girl in the adult film where she's going, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me whatever."
yeah.
They just put a king's hat on her, and she's got 2 purple laser beams firing out of her eyes. It says, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me beam."
Don't make me beam.
So, for the uninitiated, the Sacramento Kings in downtown Sacramento put a giant purple laser beam on the top of their stadium, and every time they win, they fire it into the sky.
Like the Luxor.
Yep, and everybody in Sacramento can see the purple beam
As you should.
being lit from the stadium.
That's
It's
pretty sick.
spectacular.
As you fucking
So
should.
long as your window faces the inner city.
And they're winning.
And they're winning.
You can just look up.
Towards the inner city.
Yeah.
If you look up that way, you don't see a beam. You look that way, it's
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the beam was so bright we could see it from over here?
Could you imagine if a plane was flying right over it and they light it and they're just like, oh shit!
It just slices it from all the like a laser
Cuts the
sword.
plane
Yeah. And that there's a movie in the making. Speaking of which, this year, by the time end of this year,
Whoa, that's tight. We might have to push it out, but
what the fuck are you saying? We made a promise.
all right.
Yeah, we made a promise.
To who though?
Game
Where are you,
developers do it all the
patrons?
time.
We can.
Where are you?
They're on our YouTube. There's 86 of them.
Who?
87.
Where's the script?
It's in Cyrus' computer.
It's locked in a confidential file that not even the most high-tech feds could get
I
into.
put it in a chest with me booty.
It's right there. See, look at the chest.
Yarg, it's in me chastity belt.
That chest adventure.
Your chastity belt.
You spelled adventure.
Yeah,
wrong.
I know I spelled adventure wrong. Okay, it's been haunting me, but I keep
What?
It's funny.
It says
Where?
adventure.
Right there on the chest of adventure for D&D.
Adventure.
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 Yeah, I listen.
Adds character.
I got excited when I got it. Okay.
Yeah, adds character. I
Yeah.
like that, Cyrus.
It's
I mean, I found that chest at Ross. I mean, you can't beat that.
more for less. What was their slogan?
All right, Susan.
Just more for less. Yeah. What? Listen, I go to Ross. Unfortunately, like it's a fucking religion. Okay.
Ross is great.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah,
That's
clothes are
that's.
clothes.
Yeah.
You're looking for just a T-shirt. T-shirt.
They have great gifts to give as well. I'm just saying.
Nice.
When the holidays come around,
Yeah.
there's gonna shit there for cheap.
Yeah.
We should all go to Ross.
Should we?
Cop Bros go to Ross.
No, we're not sponsored by them, so it's okay. We don't have to say.
No, we go to Ross.
Oh yeah, we do go to Ross though. We do be going.
And we burn it to the ground.
And we'll plant a cornforfield. Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, yeah.
I got a quick little fun fact for you, fellers.
I'm ready.
So I forgot what this point is, but some deep sea exploration divers sent a robot droid down to like the lowest point on Earth in the ocean, which is about around 35,000 feet below sea level,
Okay.
and they found a fucking beer bottle, all the way the fuck down there. Fun fact: it was a Heineken bottle. So
Nice.
for all you Heineken
It was just
drunk-
some. It was just
Nice
some fisherman,
tiny.
probably some fisherman off of
Fucking
Alaska
fell
was
off.
just like, oh, we're lit.
yeah, it's fucking.
Oop.
I forgot where the like what it's called the point, but I saw.
Mariana's Trench and the Challenger Deep is.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
those are the deepest spots.
But if we're just fucking. I mean, there's still like
Yeah.
plastic islands floating in the ocean of just shit, isn't there? From what I understand at the my environmental science class a while back.
Yeah, well.
So make sure to
Probably
fucking recycle.
close to the size of the Hawaiian Islands at this point.
God damn,
Wow.
where is it at though? I don't see it. I can't.
What?
The island of just plastic of all the garbage that's floating in the ocean.
It's drifting around the oceans.
The middle of the ocean is huge, by the way.
Yeah, that's.
It's a big ocean. Oh, ocean? Oh, you mean ocean?
The ocean.
Well, I mean, at least it floats too.
like,
Yeah. It should be easy to find. I don't know why.
Just go get a big old scoop.
Yeah. Get some helicopters. The U.S. Defense Department has enough money for enough helicopters to get a giant net and scoop
You know,
it up.
like those colanders when you're making spaghetti, just make a big ass one and just.
That's
scoop it up.
literally the plot of a BoJack Horseman episode.
Are you serious?
But instead of trash, it's like spaghetti that gets spilled into the ocean.
that's funny.
I'm not even joking.
Does it get like expanding so they're like running out of time or something?
Yes. and the person has to solve it is Aaron Paul's character.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, bitch, picking up plastic.
Oh, that's Aaron
Yay.
Paul.
It's a hot episode.
That's Aaron Paul. Jesse.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that's not his name.
He loves it. He talks about BoJack Horseman very highly.
I didn't give it a watch. You've been telling me to watch it so many times. And
Oh yeah, it's good. Depressing.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I've only seen about 2.5 seasons, but I'd say it's worth the watch as well.
Oh my god, there's so many arcs in that show that are just awful and awesome, and then it gets awful again.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really weird.
God.
You've never seen something quite like it where it attacks the main character quite that much, you
Mhm.
know?
Because
even that
you
much
watch
in,
it and you
but-
initially think it's just going to be another boring animated, adult animation.
Right.
And then it's very serious
Yeah.
at some point.
Like it gets like the nitty gritty of some subjects or whatever.
Like there's a terrible episode. Like one of the worst ones in my opinion is the old Sugarman place when BoJack goes back to his old grandparents' home.
Oh, he says.
Man, because it's like flashbacks of his mother's life and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
And his neighbor that tries to help him fix up the house, and just the way that episode goes down.
Bro,
Sad.
that one's wild.
It's just like a real show rather than like a funny show, huh?
Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, it gets very real sometimes.
Oh, okay. It needs. I need more of that on TV
Yeah.
nowadays. You know, because like I know Netflix, they're like canceling all these like other like 2-season shows, but they're like they're really good.
I'm gonna in
What?
capital letters write down exactly what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, I see what he's fucking writing over there. But Netflix has been like, there are some good shows that on Netflix that have only gonna run for like 2 seasons, but then they'll cancel it and then keep working on Big Mouth and give it 4 more seasons and or like some other shit that like it's like it was popular but it's falling off, but because it was just so popular at one point.
The other one I like still is Solar Opposites. I really enjoy that.
That's on Hulu, right?
Yeah.
That's a
I couldn't get into it.
See
It's a little goofy, but it's mild.
see
It's
that
easy to watch.
Justin Roiland's been arrested.
what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Wow.
I forget what it was, but I think it's like domestic battery and false imprisonment
What?
for an incident that occurred in the beginning of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, he makes a good game though.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
And Solar Opposites is pretty decent, right?
Well,
Jesus.
I didn't see much of it. I did see like this like one excerpt on YouTube of like there was like a wall where like they were keeping humans like as like experiments,
Yeah.
and they formed like a sub society or something. It was fucking crazy and weird.
That was the first episode or second episode.
It's the entire series. It's like a whole subplot.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like one episode, but it's that's pretty cool. But it's literally these fucking guys. It's like what
It's
like
very well written.
it's good. I'm adding this stuff stuff to watch to a list because I'm be fucking busy very soon. And won't be able to do shit other than just watch TV.
Inside Job on Netflix is very good.
Inside Job?
Yeah, it's a show about conspiracy theories and how these people work for a shadow government.
Oh,
Yep.
is it like live action or animated?
Animated.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty funny.
Oh wait. Isn't there's like a big cast behind that, isn't there?
I don't think so.
Oh, I might have. I think I saw like a trailer of it or something.
Have you ever seen The Boys, Oscar?
I was just
No,
gonna
I
ask
see
about
so
that.
much shit about
have,
it though.
I have just started watching it in the last couple days. For every episode is an hour long, and it's you watched Invincible, right?
Not all the way through, but yes.
It's basically has a lot of vibes of a live action Invincible.
I seen like
Of,
a lot
like,
of clips of it.
Super fucking gritty anti-hero superhero kind of a
Yeah.
show. Like
Cool.
It's live
fucking
action.
it's live
Yeah.
action, yeah.
Aye.
Um
That's the intro song.
Jensen he's not I haven't seen him yet in the first season, but the guy from
Yeah,
Supernatural
he's Soldier Boy or something.
Soldier
like
Boy,
that.
yeah. Jensen Ackles shows up in it. And Amazon Video has a really cool thing where if you ever pause the whatever you're watching at any time, it shows the cast in the scene, like specifically
yeah.
whatever scene is on. So I'm like, oh my god, so many fucking people I know are in this.
Yeah, cool.
Like, but it's a fucking brutal and wild show, dude.
There's one clip I saw of like this lady was gonna jump and Homelander comes and like to stop her. But
I've
then
seen that clip, but I
gets-
haven't gotten there
he
yet.
gets like
yeah.
exposed and he's like, do it.
I know what you're talking
fucking
about.
jump.
Yeah.
He's like, she's like, I want to get down. It's like, no, you're already here. Fucking do it.
No, Homelander's wild.
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
he you know how you watched Invincible, right?
Parts.
You know how Omni-Man is like Superman, but actually like a fucking
Dipshit.
he's the fucking villain
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah.
He's a very similar character.
Think if Superman went capitalist.
Okay.
That's
Superman, but he only loves America and his own interests morally.
yeah. But no, but
I mean,
And a
kind of
mommy king.
Superman is like that.
what was that?
If Superman was saving somebody and Lois fell off of a building, he would drop that son of a bitch like it was hot and go grab her instead.
How'd that work out for Andrew Garfield?
Oh no, no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
He's not Superman. He's not faster than a speeding bullet.
That is true.
Yeah, his webs weren't either.
Yeah, but he crawls
Yeah.
like a spider.
No, they were just stretchy.
Yeah. Should have made stiff web, man. Come on.
She put on a little too much weight for Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Emma Roberts.
Wow. I'm gonna go hit the gym.
in case Spider-Man needs to save me from a falling building.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding, Emma Roberts. I love you and everything you've been in, except La La Land.
You mean Emma Stone?
No, I know what I said.
He said what he said.
I said what I said. But I yeah, Emma Stone. I mean, Emma Roberts is I don't know how old she's a fucking. I saw her on Disney Channel when I was growing up, so I don't know how old she is, or whatever the fuck she's doing now. She was in fucking what was it? American Horror Story Freak Show as a little side character. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fact is fun.
So you know about all of the shows that HBO Max has been axing recently, right? Like Close Enough. They axed the Amazing
that's
World.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Close Enough was a show that J.G. Quintel, the guy that started a regular show, it was the one that he was working on.
Okay.
They gave it the axe. They said we're done after I think 2 seasons.
I don't know why.
They canceled the Amazing Adventures of Gumball or the Amazing World of Gumball movie. That was supposed to wrap up the show.
No! Oh my god.
And they canceled Infinity Train, which
No! Come on!
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Like big shows then?
Yeah, because Infinity Train is by the same people that made Adventure Time, and it's kind of in the same
Okay.
lore. Ish.
Okay.
It's an insane show.
Yeah.
My brother talks about it a lot.
It's
Huh.
fucking. I haven't seen much of it, but it's from what I've seen, it's nutty.
And then obviously they got rid of the Batgirl movie, which was supposed to have, it's supposed to be the first movie in Brendan Fraser's comeback. And it's
He was gonna be in that.
yeah, he had a role in it. I
What?
don't remember what it was.
Was he Jim Gordon? That'd be fucking
I
sick.
have no idea.
That would have been cool.
But basically, they sunk all this money into that movie and then ended up going, you know what? Nah, let's not release it. Just so that they could put out Velma.
Hold on. All that was gone for that.
They had to push money to the side for something.
Isn't Shaggy not even in that one?
No,
It's Scooby-Doo that's not in it.
Oh, okay.
no, Shaggy's not even in it either.
Yeah.
It is.
Shaggy's black.
Yeah, Shaggy's black. His
Doesn't he
name's
have a-
Norville.
Yeah, it's a different name, so it's not Shaggy.
Well,
Yeah.
his name in the original cartoons is Norville, but everybody calls him
okay.
Shaggy.
Okay.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
really?
I did not know.
Oh.
That. Never mind.
Yeah.
Then.
I,
Yeah,
I,
the-
didn't know that.
The
Norville
black
Rogers.
dude is the Shaggy alternative.
The problem with the show is it is just so poorly written. It is so bad.
have you seen it like the first
I
episode?
watched the first episode and I went, all right, I never have to watch another episode. It left off on a cliffhanger and I was left feeling like I don't give a shit what happens in this show.
It's more
Yeah.
mature, right? Too. It's not really intended for kids.
Okay, so it's mature as in it's intended for an older audience, but the writing is very immature. It's very bad.
Yeah, the trailer like kind of give me the vibe as well.
The problem I have with it is the jokes are set up like, hey, remember this thing in popular culture? That's so different than what we're doing, and they're doing exactly what they're referencing.
Ah.
We can't. Sex sells. We can't have sex in the first 5 minutes of a new TV show, and it's literally Daphne and all these girls bathing in the shower, and they're just sitting there arguing about it for like 2 minutes straight. It's terrible.
Wow.
There's
There's a lot of nothing.
there's a scene I saw in the trailer where Shaggy I keep calling Norville was saying that like, oh, maybe this is all about drugs, and me, I don't do drugs, and he just sits there with blank face for like a solid 10 seconds on not moving. Yeah, I was like, okay, bud.
The only time I laugh, I remember laughing because I was like, all right, I'm gonna remember every time I laugh. Was they did like a really shitty Family Guy gag
Oh, what?
where they're confronting Velma in the bathroom, and there's somebody that's using the bathroom. So every time that somebody starts talking, it gets interrupted by the toilet flushing. Then they start talking again, and the toilet flushes again. And then they come out and they start washing their hands, and everyone's just sitting there staring at her. And then instead of leaving the bathroom, she goes right behind Daphne. She was in the group the whole time. I was like, all right, that was pretty funny.
What the
Like,
fuck?
that had nothing to do with the show. That
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
a funny gag that they put in. But when that's the funniest part of the episode, there's something wrong.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I didn't even give the Scoob movie any more time. I only watched it just for the first 30 minutes of the backstory of how Shaggy and Scooby met, and then I got to the point where they met like the hero. I forgot the guy's name, and he did a dab as soon as he came on. And I just turned the fucking thing off.
I actually liked Scoob. I didn't think it was that bad.
I just wanted to see the origin story.
Okay.
And I
Do you
did.
know who the main villain in that movie was?
I do not.
Dick Dastardly and his mutt.
Okay, I might go back and watch
Yeah.
it. I might go back and watch it. That's actually pretty cool.
So spoiler if you haven't watched Scoob yet, but go watch Scoob.
It's on HBO Max.
For sure.
I don't know who Dick Dastardly is.
Did you ever watch Wacky Races? The purple guy in the purple trench coat? The mutt that would laugh like Oscar?
Yeah, they go.
Oh, I know that reference.
Yeah,
okay,
Mm-hmm.
That's that cartoon.
gotcha.
That's a great show too.
Didn't know what his name
wanna
was.
go back and
but
check that
I
out.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that laugh gave it away.
Because in
It was
the
on Boomerang a
original
lot.
Scooby Doo, didn't they have Scooby do that a few times? Scooby do that.
Scooby Doo Doo. Yeah,
Scooby Dooby
Where
Doo.
he would just
Scooby-Dooby
look at
Doo.
the camera, like by the camera.
Yeah. He did a couple
I
times.
feel like they might have referenced it,
Mhm.
probably.
It came
They
out
also
at the
put
same time.
Dick Dastardly in South Park.
He is
What?
in South Park, yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
didn't
he
keep
was
up.
in the episode with the wacky races, and the episode where the kid in the wheelchair that can't
Timmy.
talk, Timmy.
Timmy!
It was when Timmy started the transport service.
Oh, okay. yeah, because he was in the Iraqi race with Timmy.
Yep.
I remember now.
So was Elon Musk.
Yeah. I feel like I stopped watching South Park because I'm watching now. What am I watching right now? I forgot what I was watching.
What are you watching?
What
Hey,
are you
Oscar, what are
watching?
you watching? Not
God.
Velma. Don't watch
No,
Velma.
I'm not watching.
By the way,
Velma.
don't watch Velma.
Don't
It
fucking
doesn't
watch
deserve
Velma.
more thought
No,
space than that.
Okay.
I'll watch a new Scooby series if they get Matthew Lillard back. Then I'll watch it.
They just cast Matthew Lillard in something.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I forget what it was. It's something big. I
Another
just remember
Scream
reading
movie?
about it.
Doobie Scoo?
No, unfortunately not. There's a new Evil Dead movie coming out.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
that's right.
Mhm.
Yep.
This comes out in I think April.
The Evil or Deader?
Yeah, Evil or Dead or
Double Dead.
The Dead is
Double dead square.
double dead.
You know what I watched recently? The Dead Don't Die with Bill Murray and Adam Driver.
That is pretty good.
It's fucking decent,
Wait,
right?
Bill
It's-
Murray and Adam Driver?
Yeah.
What?
Right?
What?
Give it a watch.
No, that
It's
sounds
decent.
cool.
It's not great. There's some parts where you're like, really? But the movie's pretty cool, and Adam Driver plays a cool character. Obviously, Bill Murray's a legend,
Mm.
and
Alright.
it's just a little goof. It's a goofy zombie movie. And
Oh,
it's-
this is a zombie movie. Okay.
yeah.
I want to see that new vampire movie with frickin' god dang it,
Dracula.
what's his name?
Oh,
Nicolas Cage.
Renfield, right?
It's Renfield.
Yeah, it looks so fucking goofy. it looks.
It
so
looks
goofy.
hilarious. It's got Nicolas Cage and the dude that played Beast in it
And from the X-Men First Class.
from X-Men First Class.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I was actually talking to my dad recently. He's like, "Man, Nicolas Cage hasn't done anything good recently." Have you seen Mandy?
Mandy?
Yeah, it's a movie where he lives out in the woods with his girlfriend, and a bunch of fucking drug addicts come and kidnap her,
Oh,
Wow.
and it's just Nicolas Cage on a fucking just rampage.
well, he also did that one
Fantastic.
movie with the Mandalorian actor, where he was like
Mhm.
he was like sent to like it was like a millionaire that like invited the actual Nicolas Cage in the movie to his house,
Okay.
but then the government told him like, oh, it's actually a drug lord that we need you to kill. And
Oh.
you know which one I'm talking about?
Maybe.
I forgot what name it is, but it was
I
like
might have heard of the name of the movie.
it was
May
like
not
a
know the
really
exact plot.
satire-ish movie, but
Okay.
he's still kicking for Nicolas Cage. How old he is? He's still fucking going.
He's good.
And in this Renfield one, he plays Dracula, and he
Okay.
has the other guy like as his minion like doing shit, and the minion has like superpowers. He eats like bugs and gets like the bugs' powers or something.
For sure.
Kind of like the Sorcerer's Apprentice movie was 15 years ago or so now with I have to look it up now.
Oh, that one weird looking
With
dude.
with John C. Riley, yeah.
Yeah.
National Treasure 2?
No, that's Vampire's Assistant you're thinking of.
Vampire's Assistant, yeah. Renfield is basically the same thing.
Yeah. I didn't even know. Did you know Vampire's Assistant is actually a book? I didn't know that.
Yes.
I don't know what that movie is. I haven't seen either.
Oh, that's a good one. That's another good one. But I feel like the book probably be better. But the movie itself was pretty nice.
For sure.
It's like a very teen, not like a young adult like novel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking right.
Yeah. A little fun facts for you fellas here.
He's got fun facts,
Little
dog.
plain facts. If you live in the SoCal area, and I used to, so this is
Hitting close to
getting
home.
close to home. There is a masked man running rampant on the freeways in his black Tesla, stopping in the middle of the freeway and beating the shit out of windows of the cars behind him and taking off.
Boy, if only California didn't have such strict gun control laws, he would already be shot and dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like videos of this dude, like he'll just everything be fine, and he cuts in front of people, slams on the brakes, gets out with like half mask, and just fucking beats the shit out the windows and gets back and drives off.
He's probably just picking on weak people. He probably sees a lifted truck and goes, "Hey,
Yeah.
He sees Biden stickers and he goes for them because he knows they don't have guns.
Yeah, there you go. But it's a fucking
Yikes.
in a black Tesla of all things.
Well, he's
What an
just
asshole.
a scumbag.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck him.
So if you live in the SoCal
Yeah.
area, beware of any black Teslas, but don't assume. All right.
Yeah, don't
Don't
just
just
start
assume.
assaulting black
Be careful
Teslas.
what you go say.
That's why I stop my dog.
Black Tesla energy."
Gotta be careful. Oh goodness.
He's got that black Tesla energy, man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
No.
But yeah, just keep an eye out. If a black Tesla just stops in front of you randomly and gets
Well,
out with a pipe and
it might be like
Drive
Run
forward,
his ass
fuck his car
over.
up.
Run his
Literally.
ass over.
Drive forward.
Yeah, and that's why you have it's good to have a dash cam.
Fun fact about Teslas, they record at all times. So if you hit him and he's about to hit you,
Yeah, there you
his
go.
car is giving you evidence.
Mhm.
Like,
I'm gonna text Daddy Elon later. I'm gonna be like, "Daddy, I hit a black
Elon.
Tesla today.
I need you to GPS me a Tesla.
Who's this masked masquerader?"
what if it's Elon?
Oh no,
it could
it's
be.
probably
This is
Elon.
divorce
What are
art.
we thinking?
Or
divorced?
Kanye. It could be
Divorced.
Kanye.
Yeah.
It could be Kanye too.
Did
yeah.
No, it was a
He
white
got-
guy. It was a white guy.
Oh,
So it can't be.
It could be
It
Michael
could be
Jackson.
Kanye.
Definitely a white guy, yeah.
It could be Kanye. Yo, didn't he get married
he
recently?
just got remarried on Thursday.
Yeah, out of
What?
fucking nowhere.
Who?
He found somebody that is a bigger dime piece than Kim Kardashian. It's insane. I forget what her name is. Let me look it up.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's like a fucking
Crazy.
super popular model, shit like that too. And I guess they did like a private.
Caitlyn
ceremony.
Jenner?
Married
Just as we thought-
stepsissy.
Fucking Kanye was falling off. Here he comes with another
He's like,
magical little response.
I'm just gonna find a hotter wife.
Yo, you see,
Dude.
his daughter North on their TikTok was making fun of him. She dressed up as him and was like doing some shit with Kim.
Oh
It
god.
was so fucking
So
ridiculous.
the man, it's kind of weird when you look at it because the person that he married is one of the architects for Yeezy.
What?
So it feels like he just walked into one of his shops and went, "All right, who next?
Next line.
Next
No,
in
No.
line."
number
Next
342. Number 342.
It says, sources connected to the couple tell TMZ the woman is Bianca Sensory. She hails from Australia and she's worked as an architectural designer at Yeezy for several years. She's
Wow.
also been a brunette until switching things up to the short blonde look we've seen recently.
Oh my.
Oh man, yeah, but yeah, they have pictures of Kanye and her out eating in public, and they've got rings on and shit, and that they
Wow.
reportedly had a private ceremony on Thursday.
Jesus.
Wild man.
Yeah. Didn't he recently he said that he was mildly autistic or something
Yes.
like that?
He thinks he can get away with what he's saying because he's like, well, I'm mildly autistic, and it's like, okay, but
You're also just
So
an
is
asshole.
90% of the United States population.
and then he came out and he's all, he did say, I do not denounce hatred towards, do not hate Jewish people or their groups. I'm denouncing that.
Yeah.
It's January.
Bro,
It's a
this
little
isn't
late.
Civ 5, bro. You
try.
can't denounce it like that, bro.
Jesus.
Well, there's a lot of like in Chicago. There's a bunch of tombstones being graffitied on that says Kanye was right on like people that have the Star of David on their headstones and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
It's one thing to go vandalize tombstones.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
too far. That's way
Yeah.
too far.
Fucking
Jeez.
Kanye. Does he like just forget how much power he has with his voice?
He does, and probably somebody probably told him and said you can probably get charged with inciting shit, so you should probably stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
No kidding.
because
at
we
that
haven't
point.
seen anybody super violent come out and go, it was Kanye.
It was Kanye.
'Cause you'd
Kanye
have to
told
see-
me.
Yeah, because you'd have to see like groups come out and do stuff to really point towards him. But he's got a bunch of brain dead followers that follow him no matter what. I hope it's just people trolling on the internet, but some people say some really awful shit.
It mostly is just
Yeah.
trolling the internet.
Mhm.
Most people that say shit like that don't have like.
TikTok is filled with people just trolling. It's
Yeah,
literally 14-year-olds trying to be funny. I
Yeah,
read a
that's all it
comment and I
is.
go, "What the fuck?" Oh, I was 14 once. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. I was just like that at 14. saying some dumb shit. Why? Because it was funny.
Fuck yeah. At the time, it was fun.
Oh man. Do you think he's gonna drop another album?
Did he say he was?
Who knows? Ghostface, I think it's Ghostface, said he's dropping an album on stem player only, just like Don did too. So it'll make it the second release to only hit the stem player.
Jeez.
Why?
So everyone's like, cool, another album I'm not listening to.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not paying-
The fuck's a stem player?
Kanye came out with a
Kanye's player.
Yeah, so he came out with
Okay.
that remixing device last year, and basically it lets you slide and create controls from the artist's stems.
Okay.
So you load music into it, and you can isolate parts of the track.
Gotcha.
So you can do vocals only, or you can isolate just the drums or the
Straight for
melody.
the player. So
It's
Fantastic
very,
piece of technology.
it's very
sounds like,
cool, but
yeah.
for $200, it only has 8 gigs of storage space on it.
Again, it's only $200 and it do that.
Yeah, and if you have to
Hey.
download stems and shit like that, I heard that realistically holds 4 or 5 albums, because you have to account for system software updates and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
can you put like an external drive on it or no?
no.
Oh fuck that.
If it has an 8 gig drive in it, that means you probably get up maybe 4 gigs if you're lucky.
Yeah, and it's probably so proprietary that replacing it isn't even an option.
Probably not.
Mm-mm.
So you just have to constantly be uploading and deleting albums.
Pretty much.
To have shit on there.
Yeah, you would have to. It's a constant cycle of music that you put through it. Because you think about it, like my last phone was 128 gigs, and I never got close to running out of music, and I have 1,500 songs on my phone.
Yeah.
Just shit that I own.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that.
Yeah. But here's what if like because you said there's only 2 albums that only came out on stem, right? So if
Donda 2 is the only album that's like stem exclusive.
and then the one that Ghostface Kills will be doing.
Mhm.
So if more artists keep putting stem only albums, the people who have stems can't be able to hold all the stem albums.
People just upload them onto the internet and we'll listen to it later. Like I know I can go and listen to Donda 2 on the internet
Mm.
somewhere right now. I just don't care.
Yeah, because who gives a fuck?
Well, because I heard it's very half-assed, and he was going to treat it like a Life of Pablo, where he was going to continuously update it and release new versions,
Mhm.
and he hasn't done that.
It's still
It's still kind of in its bare bones version.
Because he's
He's-
off on new adventures.
Yeah.
right after Dawn to 2 is when he
He's got a
started
new
going.
wife.
Right after Dawn to 2 is when he started going like
Mhm.
little off the rocker. Maybe
Wild.
He started going off the rocker just before Yay came out.
Mm.
And
Yay.
Because that was when he had his TMZ rant about black
Yay.
slavery was a choice.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That was when people really started noticing that like switch turning.
Yeah, you good, Kanye?
Do you have a doctor by chance?
Yeah, go see them. Go talk to them. Talk to somebody. Not TMZ, please.
Yeah. God. Someone has to be there
He is
for
not a
him.
licensed therapist.
They're there for your drama, bro.
I have this AI chat generator that I downloaded on my phone, and she helps me.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Sure.
God.
Gotta respect the hustle. I was talking about this with somebody yesterday. I forget who it was. About Duke Nukem Forever not being.
This is me.
It was Oscar
Yeah.
not being the game that's in the longest development. Because remember, Duke Nukem Forever was announced in I think 97. Yes, 97, and it didn't come out until 2011.
Right.
Spent
Fuck.
14 years in development hell.
Our citizen.
Star Citizen.
Not Star Citizen, because at least you can play Star Citizen. The Dead Island 2 is actually coming out this year, thankfully. That game was announced in 2014. That's over 9
Mhm.
years of development.
I remember the trailer for it.
But I was when I was looking shit up with David because we're talking about Skull and Bones. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is now almost in 15 years since it was announced,
Yep.
and it doesn't.
I remember when that was announced.
Doesn't
It got
have a
long,
release
it's not
date yet.
alongside Cyberpunk too, right?
No, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a Ubisoft game. It was a 2003 Xbox title.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
remastered and put an HD version out in like 2006 or 7, and then they were like, "Hey, we're making a second one." It is 15 years later and 2 Xbox generations, and there's still no release date. And Ubisoft says they're still working on it.
They had originally said too that it was going to be a launch for the next generation console, implying Xbox One.
Yeah, we're 2
When-
years past this series.
Yeah.
I still don't fucking have one.
Mm-hmm.
Series, that is. I don't have a.
The series.
Yeah, series. But yeah, they got announced. Cyberpunk and Beyond Good and Evil 2 got announced around the same time, didn't they?
Cyberpunk, I think, was
Cyberpunk
like
got-
2013.
Or Beyond Good and Evil 2 got re-announced at the same time as
Yeah,
Cyberpunk.
that's probably what I
Beyond
saw.
Good and Evil 2 was initially the very first trailer for that game dropped in 2008,
Wow.
which was basically like, "Hey, we're making it." Like, remember when Obsidian dropped the Outer Worlds 2 trailer, and they're like, "Hey, we're making it."
Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, they're making a second one. They did confirm that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mhm. That's all they did. They said they don't have anything yet. They just announced.
They're
that
probably just
making
working on
one.
the story and other shit. I
They
didn't-
announced it the same way they did fucking Elder Scrolls 6.
Well, you think about it. Obsidian just recently, they finally launched Grounded, and then they put out Pentiment on Game Pass. I don't know if you guys have played that one.
I've seen it on Game Pass.
It's a very good game,
Is it? It's like you play as like a drawing or whatever, right?
Yep. and it's made by Obsidian. That's all. That's like the only selling point that I have for it is it's made by Obsidian.
Good company.
They make some good stuff.
Favorite Obsidian game? Go.
New Vegas.
How'd I know?
Yeah, there's no question.
Dude,
Nothing else. There's no other option.
just Vegas.
Yep.
Either you're a Dungeon Siege player or you played New Vegas. It's one of the two.
Oh, they did Dungeon Siege too.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're behind Dungeon
Man,
Siege.
they did a lot of shit, huh?
Now they're a Microsoft studio.
Oh fuck.
They got bought in 2018, so
No, yeah, when Bethesda
Who
merged
knows?
with them.
I hope Obsidian gets their hands on another Fallout game if Bethesda isn't going to make one for the next like 10 years because 76 is still doing very well. For
Where
them.
would you do? Fallout Mexico?
Uh,
I'm just saying. That'd be pretty cool.
well, they always
No, for sure. No.
they always talk about weird areas in Fallout games, right? Like they always slightly reference it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bethesda really likes locking down the East Coast because they started in Fallout 3 with the Maryland area.
Mhm.
They've
And
all
they
been
fall-
in America, huh?
Yes, except
Yeah.
for
Oh, Portland.
they could do Fallout Portland, and
They
the only reason
could.
New Vegas went back to the desert was because that's where 1 and 2 took place. Was in the New California area.
And they're just like it fell in the timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Los Angeles,
New
maybe
Vegas.
it's along the coast.
Yeah, so basically there was a Fallout 3. You can download it now on the internet, but there was like a very early version of Fallout 3 called Van Buren,
Oh.
and most of the assets in that game were moved into Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There, I know Fallout 4 that there's a modding team that's making Fallout like London or something, right?
Yep.
I saw Miami one too.
Miami. Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
making Miami.
Miami and London, yeah.
Yeah, like That seems exciting. I hope they can
Wow.
put
Double
that.
check on that and make sure they didn't get shut down.
Didn't they, I thought they gave him the tools though, Bethesda.
Very possibly,
They
but a
just can't
lot of
sell
those
it.
bigger mods that are very ambitious like that get shut down by the companies because it's infringing on their money
Bethesda.
making abilities. They end up like shutting them down, stealing the idea, and then releasing it as DLC.
I'm gonna say no because Bethesda encourages the mod community. The only thing is
Okay.
they can't sell Fallout Miami. I think
They'll probably just be like a free mod to download.
they basically probably have Patreons open. I'm just guessing. They probably
Mhm.
have Patreons where they're like, "Hey, support me in my free time," but I'm also working on this.
Right.
Because I know one of the Elder Scrolls mods got shut down way back when. It was like the multiplayer mod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they also don't want people taking shit from their workshop and moving it over into the mod store.
Cause no.
No, we need people to pay for that one.
Yeah, don't
'Cause
touch
we made
that.
it. I still never downloaded mods for Skyrim. Isn't that sad?
Really?
We
I-
use so
I
many
never did
different
either.
mods for Skyrim.
Yeah, my PC Skyrim is not the same game when you bought it.
Yes, it's a completely different game.
Oh yeah.
So all you really need to do to mod Xbox games is to have a little flash drive, right? To communicate files back and forth
Yeah.
between your computer.
Yeah, you can put the files on an external hard drive or like a USB stick.
That's what I did with my
Hypothetically.
360
Yeah, that's exactly. I
An Xbox is just a computer that runs Xbox
on a
software.
very specific platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to mod my 360 Skyrim because my buddy gave me a flash drive,
Mhm.
and it was like the first in Helgen, the first like barracks you go into, it has all these chests with everything in the game in them, and you just pick out whatever you want.
If it's still like
So,
the times before
that-
like that, if you plug in a hard drive to your Xbox, it formats it to be an Xbox hard drive, and you can't when you plug it into your computer, you can't put other files onto it. It can
No, that's
take
only
Xbox
if you set it up for game storage for your Xbox device. You can attach external drives to your Xbox for media files, mods, stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, 360. That's how I played music too. Was that not same USB stick? I had music on it.
Right.
I just burn CDs onto my 360.
You could do that.
Yeah, if you put a CD into your 360, you could save it onto it.
I used to do that
Yeah,
with the
it would
original.
rip discs.
That way
Yeah.
you could save playlists and play them while you're playing games.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'd be
know that.
when we'd be playing Destiny when we first met each other.
Yeah.
I'd be sitting there fucking blasting Linkin Park in my ears, and I'd be like, "This is
Crawling
great."
in my
I was
skin.
like, "Dude, this." By the
Like
way,
cinematic.
when you're playing Destiny, Linkin Park's awesome to listen to
Fuck
when you're
yeah,
playing
dude.
Destiny.
It's just
It just
edgy.
fits.
It fits it, yeah.
So I used to do that for a little bit, where I put a couple like CDs on my Xbox, and then you have to wipe them because you couldn't hold that many.
Right.
But I figured out you could host a DLNA server on your laptop, and you can just beam Spotify straight to it. The only problem
What?
was it was on like a 25-second delay, so if you wanted to pause something, you'd have to hit pause and then wait 25 seconds.
Oh shit.
it was a really
It's
bad
got
delay.
to bounce back and forth.
Yeah,
and
it's got to
everything.
go through the
FTP
Wi-Fi.
servers are slow.
Yeah, but it was convenient because that was how I figured out how to play Spotify on my 360.
Yep.
Because I knew you could do it on the one very easily.
Right.
Problem is I didn't have a one. That's why I'm pissed at like Game Pass now that lets you play on your phone and shit like that. I'm like, dude, I was dying for that shit when I was like 13.
Yeah.
Kids
You
these
imagine
days
in the middle of fucking
don't know how
class,
lucky they
just
is.
fucking
Before it was me
You
and
play
Tyson
Halo?
taking turns on the Xbox.
right?
Because we didn't it wasn't until we moved off that hill that we finally bought our own Xboxes. Because we still shared that same one in our
Dang.
fucking bedroom.
Shoot.
I remember we moved out and then we were like, do we want to swap the Xbox between rooms?
No.
And then we did a rock, paper, scissors. I lost, so I went and bought an Xbox.
That's fair. That's a fair way to do it.
That's a fair way to do it.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Wakanda Forever yet?
Nope,
No.
waiting for it to go on Disney.
Yeah.
Next month?
Likewise.
Next
Really?
I think it's on.
February 1st.
I thought I saw an ad for it on Disney Plus the other day.
Next month.
Yeah, I was just saying it was coming soon.
Next month.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
on
Yeah,
February 1st.
they've been advertising all the stuff with Chadwick for a while now. Like when you go
I'm
on
excited to
Disney
see it.
Plus, it has like it's like on a page, just all the stuff that he's in.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, Avatar 2 is going to be on there too, huh?
Avatar 2 should
I
be on
don't
there
care
soon, though.
about Avatar 2.
I've heard it's pretty good. You know, movie is actually like stomping it in the box office in terms of ratings, not quite money made.
Huh.
The new Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah,
It
that's what
looks
I've heard.
good.
I don't know if you guys have heard anything about it, but everyone is saying it is fucking fantastic.
Okay.
Like
It looks really
They
good.
said it's better than the Shrek movies. Really.
Oh shoot.
And that's a
really?
really odd claim to
Yeah.
make. 'cause Shrek
That
is
is
legendary.
steep. Yeah.
Yeah, so the movie's called The Last Wish, and it's basically Puss has used up 8 of his 9 lives.
Oh,
And then
sure.
one of the Grimm fairy tales, you know how it's the wolf in the Grim Reaper's clothing with the 2 sides? Yeah, it's that guy chasing him around the whole movie, trying to get his last life.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he learns the value of life.
Yeah,
Man.
And friendship, dude.
No, he's Puss in
Oh.
Boots. He's just himself.
The value
They
of
had
pussy,
Puss in
dude.
Boots on an episode of Hot Ones.
Title.
They and Antonio, yeah, they had him, the voice actor Antonio Banderas on there.
No, they actually had
Yeah,
like,
but
an animated
they
Puss in Boots.
actually had Puss in Boots.
What?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got leche, and he was like,
Yeah, they actually had Puss in Boots on an episode of Hot Ones.
That's insane.
It's like 4.5 minutes, but it's pretty good.
That's good. That's cool. I need to
Yeah.
watch
I can imagine Seth in the room just talking to an empty table, going, "Yeah, it's really hot for
himself.
titties, you know."
that.
Not getting anything back.
just sitting there trying to fucking survive the heat. It's like, okay, here we go again.
Oh, actually,
He
you messed up. Take 2. Can you do that again, please?
He was very heavily exaggerating, where he's like, "It's hot," and he was like, shit that he never really does.
Guy can
Right.
probably not taste anymore, dude.
No.
Like,
He does admit it's very hot, but he had to learn how to like talk past the heat.
And just like get
Yeah.
fight through the pain pretty
He
much.
says it's still hot. He's like, it never got easier.
Yikes.
He still claims the bomb sucks every time.
Yikes.
Like,
I bet his
it never
asshole's
gets any
raw
better.
all the time, bro.
Dude.
His stomach must be in shambles.
Yeah, do you think he's got like a private nutritionist that's just like, all right, you got to eat this to counteract all that fucking shit you do?
Oh,
he probably does.
probably.
He
Poor
I
guy.
would say,
Lots of fiber.
yeah, get all of it out. Sean, if
Shoot.
you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Well, I'll look forward to watching that.
It's
I just watched Black Panther again.
Yep.
That one's good.
The first one.
Yeah.
it's a very
Okay,
good
so
okay. I'll say this
looking
about
forward to
I'll
the
say this
next
about the first one. When it came out, it was way overhyped. For how it was okay, it was a good movie, but I don't think it's worth all the praise that it got.
I loved it.
It was good.
Honestly, I
Good movie.
really enjoyed
It
it.
was-
I wouldn't put it at the top, but I'd put it up above average for
my
sure.
my opinion was heavily influenced on Kendrick doing the soundtrack.
That's true.
Right.
Heavily
That's it.
influenced.
Right.
I mean, I only heard 2 songs of the soundtrack.
There were 4 songs from the soundtrack in the movie.
I thought it'd be playing throughout the entirety of the movie because it's a
I
soundtrack.
wish. Well, they couldn't get Bloody Waters in the movie.
Not true.
Or,
They couldn't get any song with Schoolboy Q in it.
what's the fucking? They did a song with SOB on it.
Oh,
Paramedic.
shit.
No way.
No.
Yeah, I was.
Paramedics not good at all.
Yeah, I'm a paramedic in the streets. And then a bunch of words I can't say because I'm like complexion.
Yeah. Complexionist.
Like
Complexion
all of
your
them.
skin lacks the melanin.
There you go.
It lacks it.
Something else I was thinking about recently. Hasbro was doing some funky stuff with D&D.
I was actually, that's one of my topics I have right here.
A funky
They
Fire away.
backpedaled on all of it though.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was, there was, so you guys know Games Workshop, right? With Warhammer 40K, how they made like their own Warhammer Plus app or whatever, and basically when they did that, they took all like the creation away from the fans and
Okay.
are like holding it in their own.
Right.
So if you one of us were to upload a Warhammer like animation video, copy strike, and we get taken away.
Wow.
So that's basically what Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro are doing right now. And their main like thing is that they're trying to draw everyone to go to D&D Beyond, which is their online like management system.
Okay.
But when D&D Beyond started, it was a third party thing. It wasn't like originally by them. But then they eventually bought it and they started selling subscription services where you could, like, if I get it by the subscription, I can invite you, and everyone in playing the campaign right now, and you can upload your characters, and I can manage all of you guys' characters there, help you level up, do it, like give you items through there, like it's pretty nice.
Not bad.
But like there was recently what they did was they updated their open game license, which essentially means like if we were to continue uploading our D&D campaign on YouTube, they would take it down and anything like that, and then they would try to like bring it all to just their own things, because and a lot of the community is fucking just shitting themselves and pissed off. I'm on the DMs. I forgot what it's called. It's a subreddit that I'm on there for DMs.
Yeah.
And they're all saying just to like just cancel your subscriptions because there was an email that got leaked by an employee and in the Wizards of the Coast that said that the fact that they're canceling subscriptions is getting their attention more than anything, and so that they're encouraging the community to just fucking cancel all their
cancel all their subscriptions. They said that the higher ups sees the customers as obstacles to their money.
Wow.
Yeah, and that out of the 1.5 1 point something billion they made last year,
Uh-huh.
only 100 million to 150 million was just from D&D stuff. Because they sell the books, but the only, like I said, their only like main money draw is the subscription service. That's their one subscription service that they have.
Right.
Whereas-
Once you have the books, you don't need to buy more books.
and,
Oh.
There's a bunch of
But by having their subscription service, you have to buy the books on their online service, even if you have the physical books.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can like scan the barcode and upload. No, you have to buy it again on there.
Stupid.
That is a ripoff.
It-
And screw them.
It reminds me of what Nintendo was trying to do with their gameplays on YouTube.
Oh,
Where you had
yeah.
to sign a contract with them to upload their footage to YouTube and try to make money off of it. If not, they were going to claim all your videos and take your channel down.
Stupid.
Because on video game companies do have the right to say you're not allowed to upload our games to YouTube for the sole purpose of we want people to play them.
Mm.
But
Right.
they
Persona
realized
did that.
Persona did do that. It was a day after November
Then-
something.
It was
in-game.
November 15th or 13th. One of
Yeah,
those days.
there's no footage allowed online because they didn't want people to get spoiled. Because they were like, go play the game.
There's a
You
big
need to-
fucking
you need to know.
spoiler.
That's
Let
why
me tell
they
you.
that's why they said nobody after the state.
Another Nintendo game did that too. It was one of the JRPG games did that too.
But with Nintendo, they were gonna lock all their games down, everything that was a Nintendo title, and every
Yeah.
game company holds the right to say we're not allowing our games on YouTube, except they don't because it's free advertising. Because you see a game on YouTube that you want to play, watching a game is exponentially different than playing the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You will never get the same experience watching somebody play a game than you will playing it.
because you're not doing it. You know, you're watching someone do it.
It's nice to be able to have the controls to go around and do it yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm. So in a way, it's free advertising because they're not paying YouTubers shit, especially if they don't send out review copies or anything like that.
They wait till the game comes out and they buy it. And
You
they
get
just-
games that become cult hits like Among Us, where just
Dum,
the
dum,
popularity of YouTube exploded that game overnight.
Yeah, I believe it was
Yeah.
someone called Kaif on YouTube with like a bunch of his buddies called Salt Raiders or something.
Mhm.
They were like the first. It was around obviously, but like they were like the first ones to like make it explode.
People forget Among Us was out for 2 years when it exploded,
Mhm.
and it
Wow.
was just because somebody picked it up. Everybody thought it was fun, and then they go tell other people, "Hey, can we see you guys play this game?"
Hmm.
And in 2 weeks, everybody's playing Among Us.
Right.
Amogus.
Among Us.
And that's like one of the biggest like social introduction games out there.
It's
Yeah.
always whenever Van House picks up an indie game that it becomes huge, and you're like, "Wait, what is this?" Because I remember when he was playing, I was like, "What the fuck is Among Us, huh?" And then we were playing it 2 weeks later.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
It's free.
We had like what 7 people playing at that one time.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
just sitting around in a group saying, "Stop reacting!"
Yeah.
You're not playing by the rules.
What's
We-
that called?
Among Us?
Among Us?
I always
Among Us?
remember, David, whenever me and your sister were the imposters, we just cleaned the house every time.
No, everything you guys slayed.
Literally, if you guys become the imposter, you're just like,
Yeah.
you just click like.
We'd get all the kills, make sure everybody gets voted. Like, I don't think when we were playing, either of us got voted out ever. Like, we
Wow.
were always alive till the end of the match.
One of you would say some lie
Fucking
in the
demons.
interrogation, and then the other person would be like, "Yeah, I saw them in there. We were there together. So this guy's lying."
Mhm.
And you
And
never
nobody
saw
put
each
it
other.
together that we were the imposters.
You bastard.
We would just fucking pick on people. It was hilarious.
That's funny as hell.
So if you're listening, don't cancel your subscription number to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, hurt them with your money and
Yeah,
then
man.
pirate everything. Well, I
Well-
mean, I'm not advocating,
Hypothetically.
but
Wait.
hypothetically speaking, in an imperfect world where everything's lawless, we would pirate it.
Yeah.
Buy third-party books.
Yeah, there's a bunch of third-party
materials.
stuff.
Okay.
All
Stay in the 5e, like rule set, but buy books from third parties.
Amazon has a lot of Goodwill listings.
Goodwill?
Barnes and Noble sells third-party books.
For sure.
That's where you find cheap books on Amazon. Just look up a book, go to the used section, and scroll through for the Goodwill ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Goodwill won't sell a really broken and tattered book.
Never.
Never.
Right, Goodwill?
I ordered an item. It was Papa Roach's Crooked Teeth, a CD.
Hell yeah.
And it was from our Goodwill, and I went, "Oh, okay, this isn't too bad." It's the Baltimore County Library copy. So it comes in a third-party case, and it's got a bunch of stickers on it and a label that definitely isn't original.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
it's you
A
gotta.
lot of libraries
unique.
will sell off old books when they buy new ones.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, at least you have a copy all the way from the East Coast, man.
I don't know how I ended up here.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I'll take it. Thank you. Bob.
Somebody from there moved out here
Yeah,
and sold it to a bookstore or sold it to a Goodwill.
fucking Earl.
Fucking Earl.
Fucking Earl.
My name is Earl.
There's so much shit sitting in warehouses all over the place.
Has anybody played the new Hitman trilogy in these
No.
past couple years? There's been 3.
I've played it a little bit.
I've seen just videos about it.
Okay.
What
They are delisting the first 2 very soon because they're going to put all the levels in the third one and rename the third game to Hitman World of Assassins. So they're basically turning all of the games into a super package in the third game.
So they're just saying fuck you to the people who bought the first and second games.
It's basically like them releasing all of the Left 4 Dead maps in Left 4 Dead 2, making it useless to have Left 4 Dead 1.
That's so
Because you
goofy.
can
Yeah, they just said fuck you to the people who bought the first and second ones because they came out like
Mhm.
different times, right?
Well, if you own the license to those games, you're going to get them in the third one. It's just going to put it all
Yeah,
in one.
they're
pack.
giving
Oh,
it to
okay.
you for free.
It's like the Hitman Master Chief Collection.
Oh, it is.
I am a fan of calling collections just the Master Chief Collection, even if it has nothing to do with Halo. If they ever come out with like a Call of Duty package where they put all the Black Ops together, it's just
The
Black
Master Chief
Ops
Collection.
Master Chief Collection.
Yeah,
We've just accepted that Master Chief Collection as the
You know-
umbrella term for that. You know it's all in there.
you know what's in there.
Or they
Yeah.
can just call it the Master Collection.
Yeah.
That way they're not infringing on copyrights.
Master Chief is not. I don't know if Master Chief is copywritten when
It's-
it comes to games.
It's a rank in the military.
Yeah.
If anything, they'll call it the Master Chief Petty Officer Collection.
Collection.
They use their government name.
Mr.
I was watching a stream.
4 chevrons and eagle.
Oh my god, I'm subscribed to a guy on YouTube, and he just recently switched from Twitch to YouTube. He's done with Twitch.
Mhm.
And he started off this stream, and somebody was sitting there talking to him in chat, and he was reading through it, and he gets on. He's like, "Hey Corey, you banned me on Twitch. Can you unban me here on YouTube?" And he went, "What the fuck? Why are you calling yourself out like that? Don't use my government name like that ever again." Dummy, kept your mouth shut. You wouldn't have got banned on here.
That's funny.
Use my government name. The fuck?
But he was just listening to chat. And he was just roasting everybody that was sending him messages. It was just fucking hilarious.
Sick.
Don't call me by my government name. What the fuck?
Well, how much you think that Call of Duty Master Collection would fucking cost if it did? Like if it's all the Call of Duty games.
$300.
How much is it on Steam? Because Steam has a bundle with every Call of Duty game.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it's super overpriced. It's like $400 or $500
Oh my god.
because they
Holy
still
crap.
sell MW3 at fucking $60.
They
They don't
do.
care.
I
'Cause
have
they're like-
the original MW2 on Steam.
Yeah, because they sit there and they go, "What are you gonna do? Not get it?
Yeah,
You're gonna go
exactly.
put a disk
What are you gonna
drive-
do?
You're gonna put a disk drive
What are you
in your
gonna do?
computer just to run MW2? Good luck."
Gosh.
Because I've noticed a lot of gaming PCs don't have options for disk drives,
Nah.
no optical slots, and I think that's whack. I'd at least put a Blu-ray player on it,
They sell external USB ones though now.
which is cool. I just like the convenience of having one built in. Because like I'm gonna get an external one for my laptop because I still burn CDs like a loser.
I got a laptop in my back pocket.
It's because I can rip FLAC files from CDs. So
It's actually pretty hard to even find a computer case that has a disk drive in it anymore, like an open slot.
HP sells a lot of computers with disk drives, thankfully.
Oh my
Because
god.
the one that I bought for my Zoom computer.
There's so
Had a
many.
disk
Well,
drive.
I'm talking for like empty computer cases.
Oh.
Like it's hard to find one
Yeah,
that has a
it's-
slot.
Because they're like, you're gaming on it? What do you need a disk slot for? It's like, my Blu-rays, bro. Okay, Brandon just is looking at the price right now, and he's gonna tell me how
Hold on.
absurd it is.
There's so many like
no, we're gonna play a game.
microtransactions.
Okay.
You guys make your
Gun
guess of
skins.
how much you think it is for the.
Okay,
$375.83.
is
Okay.
it all 18 Call of Duty games?
Okay, so what it is, the Call of Duty franchise collection includes Call of Duty, United Offensive, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 Stimulus Pack. I don't see a number of how many
Stimulus
total fucking
pack?
items it. Yeah, or I think that's what it said. I don't know, but
They have the Snoop Dogg pack.
it is basically every single Call of Duty and every
Oh
single
my god.
Oh, every single DLC pack.
content pack as well.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
I'm gonna
that's
do
gonna
some
be like
math.
$700.
Okay, hold up. Let me see. So
I'm gonna say
MW, MW2, MW3, World at War. Black
Oh,
Ops
he's
Black
It's,
Ops
it's
2,
probably not that much because I think the
Ghosts,
most expensive
Warfare,
pack
Black
on
Ops 3,
Steam is like 500 and something.
World War
So
2,
probably 300. I'm gonna say
Black Ops
380
4.
bucks.
And then the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare is $100 plus the season pass. That's
Yo, this man's doing quick
120.
maths over here.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. So that's
Holy
plus
fuck.
120.
Oh my god.
Our
That,
money,
oh, thank God I'm saving that much.
$1,370.
How much?
1,370.
1370. How much did you say, Colton?
It's got to be over 1,000.
I'm gonna go
Said
580.
I said 380.
380.
580.
580.
Oh, I'm unfortunately saw the price already.
Oh, okay. With the 10% off bundle discount.
yeah!
It is $962.60.
So it is
The total price is $1,000 and $1,069.60.
for sure. I think I
Wow.
overvalued some of the items, but like
hey,
that's insane.
you
There's a bundle that's
everything
more
of Call
expensive
of
than
Duty.
that on Steam though.
Fucking hell, dude. Why
And
would
with
you
that
buy
10%,
that?
you save a whopping $107.
Yeah.
Who's gonna buy
Wow.
it? Who's gonna buy it? Raise
Not
your
it.
hand if you're gonna buy it.
Not
Nose
it.
goes.
Oh,
Sorry,
Brandon.
Well, you're gonna
Quick,
have to dive on that.
Brandon, since you have the Google up, Google what the most expensive bundle on Steam is right now.
Probably The Sims 4.
Oh shit.
Just here's everything.
It's probably something niche like
Isn't-
I
RPG
think it
game.
might have been The Sims, but it might also be something Asian.
Isn't there a train game where it's like $10,000 to get everything?
Oh god.
Train Simulator.
It might, it
Yeah,
might be Train Simulator.
you're right. The trains actually cost like real money.
Wait. What?
Mm-hmm.
To unlock all the trains, there are like hundreds of dollars.
You know, imagine buying a shark card for every car in GTA, but instead of like you get a shark card and you buy 4 or 5 cars, you get a shark card
You get one.
and you get 1 car, and you can't earn it. You gotta buy more shark cards.
My god.
Yeah,
Thanks, Game.
I think we should start like classing people, like get a caste system in society, and it's based on how much money's in your GTA vault.
Is it the higher the lower class you are? The higher money you
it's
have?
Train Simulator.
Train
Yeah.
It looks like.
Got it.
How much is it? How much is it for that bundle?
It costs
$10
$40 for the base game, but after all of the DLC, you're looking at $6,362.47.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Fuck off!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so in total, you would pay $6,400 for the game for everything.
Yep.
That's like enough Call of Duty
No.
for everybody in this room.
I wonder what the cheapest train is.
Like $20.
Well, I mean, if
probably.
you're a
Probably a
train
couple
conductor
bucks.
that makes that in like a week, you're probably just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna pass the time and do a virtual train.
Observe.
I guess that.
You make that kind of money driving a real train, you are not going to spend your off time driving a train in Sim.
Yeah,
I mean, what else do you do but train when you're driving trains all your life?
you drive.
You,
trains
no,
with
you
no
go home
trains
and get drunk.
I do that on the train, bro.
in. Yeah, it never stops.
You working shift, bro.
Do that on the
Choo-choo.
train, bro.
Because
We do not
the
condone.
train companies screw their guys over pretty fucking
Yeah, we
hard.
do not condone drinking and conducting. Okay.
Drinking and conducting.
However, if you're
Title?
conducting music,
Nah.
drink.
It's up to you.
Nah, 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 nah. Dude, can you
I don't
imagine
know,
if
it's pretty hard to keep tempo when you're plastered.
you don't have to keep tempo because you're the guy up there fucking flicking the shit out of your wand, going
They gotta keep up with you.
horn section, come on. You get so drunk, you're just yelling at people at that point.
Throw the stick.
It's like I said, drunk.
Come here, show me your arse.
Come off it.
I'm Greek boy.
Oh
Show
no.
me a butthole.
No.
No, please.
World War Z is getting it. World War Z, that game that came out 4 years ago,
Yeah.
massive zombie shooter, is
Yep.
getting a Series X PS5 upgrade soon.
Oh god.
Doesn't it come with
Oh,
an FPS mode?
yay.
It's gonna be 4K, ray trace,
Oh.
and they're adding a new game mode titled Horde XL with 1,000 zombies on the screen.
What the?
What the fuck?
Was there not 1,000 already?
No, there was an insane amount before, but think about how many that is.
That's more than we already had before.
That's a lot.
I don't know what the
mean,
I
number
never
was
played
before.
that game.
Oh, dude, I can't. When the series update comes out, I'm definitely giving it a shot. Because I showed Oscar, I was playing on the 1S. And he came over. He's like, "How was World Z?" And I showed him, and the absolute massive mobs of zombies that run into the screen, and the fact that they're all individual and you can shoot every single one of them
It's nuts.
is genuinely impressive.
Yeah.
And
like,
the game looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't like slow down or anything.
Right.
It just keeps going. I was like, holy fuck.
So now we're getting the power of the series to deliver more zombies in 4K with ray tracing. The game is gonna look fantastic.
Ray twist. I love ray twist.
Sorry.
No, but I'm really excited for it.
For sure. No, that's something to look
Drops
forward to.
drops on the 24th. So if
Okay.
you boys want to play
Keep your eyes up.
World War Z again, we can do that.
Yeah, I'll get my
I
Series
just
X
made a
out.
realization.
Play back for
They
back.
say when something's coming out, they say it's dropped because you go and pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I figured it out.
nice.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna go home now, guys.
Yeah, I
I
think-
figured out life.
Brandon just got unlocked a new level, man.
I leveled up. My brain was just assigning skill
Yeah.
points to the neurons.
I'm just gonna drop.
Yours
and
are
go pick
your-
it up.
Intelligence
Yeah.
+1.
Your intelligence modifier. I got some more stuff here. So,
Let's go.
when's the last time anyone here went to Disneyland?
When I was
over
2
10
and a
years.
half years old.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
been
let's
to-
see
I
here.
haven't been to Disneyland since like 2002.
Yeah, I think I was 5.
I won't go to Disneyland unless it's a weekday on a very cold day. like,
Really?
So like
I
50
hate dealing
degrees.
with people.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, there's
fair.
a lot of people there. So, recently, a lot of movements were happening in the Disney empire, such as the CEO recently got fired and replaced by someone else. And as one of the first things that the new CEO did was he immediately lowered the price of admission on Disneyland in Anaheim.
Okay.
So the original price was at least $120 per ticket per person.
Wait, it's $120.
Yeah,
to get into Disney?
that was how it was before.
How does the average person? Do they just
You
like
didn't.
max out credit cards?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's insane.
It's fucking stupid. And plus all the other overpriced shit you get once you're already
We're
inside.
going to medieval times for like a quarter of that price.
Exactly,
and
right?
we're eating with that
Like,
ticket.
yeah. But ever since since this new CEO took over, they've dropped the price down to about $60, $70, I think, in between that range.
From what?
Okay.
From $130 $20.
Okay.
Too much.
Wow.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, cause they were kind of forcing the annual pass on people because you would make payments on the annual pass and you can get them for any time you want. Whereas just people coming in just to fucking go once like whenever they could.
Right.
They had to shell out $500 just before they fucking get in the fucking park.
Yeah.
You know, and then even then they don't get the pay for the fast passes. That skips the lines essentially. But
Jeez.
yeah, a lot of might seem some crazy shit from Disney right now from this new CEO.
Did the last CEO get fired because he was on Jeffrey Epstein's island?
It might have been. I don't know for the exact reasons for his firing, but one of those one of the things that did lead to his firing was the prices, or like he just kept raising them.
Yeah,
So what was
that was part of why we stopped going to Disneyland a long time ago.
yeah. So but now might be a good opportunity. It's a great place. And now with the Galaxy's Edge, I've been there. It's fucking sick. I'll
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you that.
I get deals through my work.
There you go. Yeah, dude. Brandon, FedEx, same thing.
What?
You get travel tickets to like parks like those.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, like discounts.
I need to look more. I need to go over to the Purple Pass. I still have a fuck ton of QRPs from like a year ago. That
Dog,
I never-
use them. What are you doing?
Because they don't expire, and you can't do it on your phone anymore.
Oh wow.
For some reason, you have to log in at a terminal, like at the place,
Oh yeah. Okay.
to get onto the thing.
Stupid.
I mean,
The
it
last
makes
time I
sense
went to
because-
Disneyland, they had just opened California Adventure.
Wow.
Good old California Adventure.
That's another good place to go.
When I went to Disneyland, it was fun. We went. Yeah, we did a 2-day stay because
That's the way to do it.
you wait in so many lines that you really need to spend 2 days there.
And if you
The
have a
first
park
day
hopper,
ends and you're like, shit, I wish I had another day here. That's what the 2-day pass is for.
and if you had a park hopper, you're even more set.
Yeah, we did a huge vacation around that time. My
Mm.
mom actually she won a lawsuit, and
Hey.
she had money, and she was like, "We're gonna go on vacation because this money's just gonna disappear if we don't use it on something cool."
Fair enough.
So we went to like Ripley's down in L.A.
Oh, believe
which
it or
is
not,
pretty cool.
museum?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was,
yeah, that's
it's
pretty
so
cool.
fucking nice. We did medieval times. Went to Knott's Berry.
That's a fucking.
Did
really good
Universal
place.
Studios. We were gonna do Six Flags, but it was actually closed for maintenance when we went in 2012.
Oh wow.
one of the whales got out.
And fun fact about when we went to Disneyland, it was actually closed on the second day for
Oh.
like until 12 p.m.
Oh.
And nobody really knew why, but when we were driving into LA, There was like 3 limos that passed us on the freeway, and they all said "Cast of Modern Family" on the side of them.
Wow.
They were
And
probably
then
filming
later
something
that
at
year,
Disney.
Oh,
a
yeah.
Disneyland episode of Modern Family came out, and we were like, they were probably closing the park because they had a fucking film. I was
Dude,
like,
how much
is that?
cost?
I was like, is that what it's like in LA? Just shit closes down because they need to film somewhere.
Yep.
That sucked,
Dude, downtown LA, that happens all the fucking time, and it creates so much fucking traffic because there's a lot of one-way streets in downtown LA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
There's-
a city.
They just shut it down.
Yeah, so
God.
we went to the theaters instead because we were like, well, we're gonna wait for it to open
Yeah.
so we can go because we still have the passes and shit like that. You know what we saw?
What?
Ghost Rider 2.
Spirit of Vengeance?
We were the only people in the theater.
Yeah!
It was like a Thursday morning in Anaheim, California. We were the only people watching.
Yeah,
Ghost
80%
Rider.
of the people in that time are asleep still.
Yeah.
You got to recover from the night before.
Yeah, exactly.
But
It's Thursday, though.
So when we went to LA, it was right around when the Oscars. It was actually the Oscars for that weekend,
You're welcome.
and they actually did promotion for the movie The Dictator, and that was when they dropped the giant dictator poster off of the side of the Chinese building. I forget what the name of that building is,
Oh,
but it was
Chinese
literally
theater.
yeah, the Chinese theater,
Yeah.
that one. But it was literally just Sacha Baron Cohen for like 100 feet. It was insane.
Holy shit.
Hmm.
You know, all my time I spent in LA, I've never driven by that theater.
Really?
Or like,
Really?
yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
That's
Wow.
cool.
I've been on Hollywood Boulevard, but
LA's
I
just
never
sick.
like driven by there.
I forget people in LA can just go to downtown LA.
Yeah, dude, you can just go there.
The city's so big that I'm.
Why
just
would
like,
you want to?
Cause it,
Yeah, it's
smells
like,
like
what,
piss.
we could go to downtown Reno right now, but why would we?
It smells like
Silver
piss.
Legacy.
Silver Legacy.
Duh.
That's why we don't go.
Meal tickets.
Dude, $6.99 steak at the fucking Caliva.
Yeah, I'm at the point if we're going to a casino, let's go to the Atlantis or
Peppermint.
like the GSR is right there. It's right there.
Or peppermint.
Peppermint's
Peppermint's
good
pretty
too.
nice. If not, they've just built the one in Legends.
I have never. I haven't been there yet.
I've been
I'd like to go
It's
there.
like
I
it's
haven't
like a
been there.
Western village. It's
We're
very
getting
small
another
and
one.
nice.
You're getting another one?
West Virginia and Plum.
Mount Mama?
No, West Virginia. and
West
somewhere.
Virginia,
I don't know.
Mountain
My
Mama,
dog
take
howling.
me home
But that'll be
to a
another
place
development of our.
where I'm from,
My uncle used to love going to
West
Alamo. 'Cause
Virginia.
it's like right off of the freeway, just before you leave going east.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I
Thank
remember
you,
Alamo.
Colton.
Colton's a trooper.
No, but I walked through that new casino. It's pretty nice. It's I think it's easy to walk through, right?
I walked through it just to see a couple things, like
Yeah.
because they don't actually have restaurants in there. They have a bunch of food trucks that are parked inside.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And then there's like a buffet bistro thing there too.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
It's just a standard casino.
Word.
A lot of people go right now because they're giving out money like left and right right now.
Yeah, the Atlantis has rooms for sale and shit.
See somebody hit the jackpot at the GSR.
Yeah, like over $1 million, right?
Yeah. Like
Whoa!
Yep.
Really?
1.3.
Yep. All right, everybody bounce casinos. It's
All right, let's
Footloose.
go.
Yep. We ain't getting it here. I hate machines though, because they always have that clause where if the machine malfunctions, they don't pay you out, and they always have like, you always hear stories of people hitting jackpots, and then they're like, "Oh, machine malfunction." Fuck you mean the machine malfunction?
I want my
Says I
motherfucking
won.
money.
Yeah, and in that case, the house wins.
Right. Get fucked.
At least if I'm sitting down at a table, it's a user malfunction. Hey dealer, you fucked up. I win. Sorry.
Give me my fucking
Give
money.
me my fucking money. Being a dealer is stressful.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
They get yelled at so much.
Yeah, they get some
By drunk
shitty
people.
customers.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm good.
I'm just there. to
Always
sit in
tip
the
your
seats.
dealers because
Yep.
they might work for the casino, but they don't make the casino's profits.
Remember how many times we got our dealer switched on
Yeah,
us?
that was for Sadie's 21st, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went out and played blackjack, and every single
We
time,
were all red hot. We just kept winning.
every single time we won a hand, we tipped the dealer $5. Like it was,
And-
the dealer walked away with probably the same amount of money that we would.
They
we
were
did.
being told to
Nice.
switch because we kept winning, and they were like, "You need to switch dealers."
And
They
didn't she- didn't
no
she
they
come back
switch
at the
they
end the
switch
same one?
dealers
Mhm.
automatically every
do.
15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then finally, that third one got there. We tipped her a little bit, and we're like, "Yeah, but let's go. We're
People are
done."
looking at us.
Well, we just kept winning. It was actually scary how much we were winning because I always put I kept putting 5 chips on getting just a blackjack, and I would flip like
There
5
was a
blackjacks.
ridiculous amount of blackjacks.
Wow.
They probably thought you guys were counting.
That's why I was like, we got to get out of here because we were all like up $200.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think it was a 50 minimum, right? For the
Yeah,
table?
we paid 50 to get in, and we all walked out with like 250 to $400 each.
At least 200 each, yeah.
Damn.
Sick.
Should go on my birthday.
Yeah, when
Go
the
play
pit
blackjack.
bosses start watching you, it's time to go.
Yep.
Because it was the 4 of us. We walked in, sat down at our first table, all just started winning.
Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
Money.
Yeah.
Money. And on my birthday, we'll go again. No,
Yeah, with the dealer switch outs, they do that as protocol.
I like the
Word.
sit down roulette machines. Those are my favorite.
I will say though, I like that blackjack table better than the bigger casino at the Peppermill when we went there for the party,
Yeah,
because it was just so fucking packed there, and with the
because
COVID,
everybody's there.
and it was like, right with COVID happening, and all the sliders were up, so we were sitting at the table, and it's like, what? What?
You put down how much?
I'd go to reach for my fucking I land on a napkin.
Yeah.
I would go to reach for my vape in my pocket, and the fucking dealer would be like, "No phones, no phones, no phones," and I'm like, "It's a vape, dipshit."
Jeez.
That's fun.
It's
least
because they deal with some shitty people that they say no phones, and they're like still
Yeah.
filming and stuff.
At least now the restrictions have gone down just a bit. Like,
Yeah,
they still have some.
I'm glad to see like those plastic dividers disappearing in shops.
Yeah.
No, I like them. It means I don't have to make eye contact with the cashier. Still, I can just
You can
like,
still see through them.
Oh
That's
no,
fair.
it's filled with scratches and other people's COVID.
I hated when I would get somebody that was working on the other side, and they'd just be like, "So, I'm like,
What?
I'm here for this," and they're like, "Bro, what are you saying?"
Hello. I did that at Nectar. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's like a juice bar.
Yeah.
Basically, they just make really like healthy stuff there, and they have like 100 blenders going off at every moment. And they put up that fucking, the COVID screen, and everybody's got masks on. And I walk up to the counter, and she's just like, because it's so quiet. Because in the background, there's the blenders going off, and I'm just like, what? And then she looks at me and she goes, what?
No!
It was pretty much me, where the coin slots were, so you could like exchange cash and shit like that. It was me leaning down into it, going, banana, peanut butter. I want kiwi.
Ooh, that actually sounds good. That's
Yeah.
a good shake.
That's
Tickle
good.
Brandon. Peanut butter! Dude, I never had a banana peanut butter smoothie before.
What?
Pretty good.
But banana, peanut butter, and some Hershey syrup.
It sounds like a protein
It
shake.
sounds like sounds like banana bread, really. It's got
Yeah,
that
but-
flavor.
Yeah, but you put milk and ice instead of flour and eggs.
No, you put the lime in the coconut, you mix it all up.
Oh.
No, you
Spicy.
drill a hole in the
Fucking get
coconut,
fucked,
and then
Brandon.
you.
She got wrecked by Colton.
I'm sorry, dude. It happens.
It's okay.
But seriously, consider drilling the hole
Yeah.
in the coconut. And
Shoving it straight down there.
Survival 101.
Stop!
How to get hydrated.
Okay.
So
We've got
hydrated, drill a
we've
hole
got
in
a
a coconut
campaign
and
to
stuff it up
finish
grass.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Chargers are about to score on the Jaguars again.
Down Chargers.
We've got a campaign to finish up, but before, I've got a proposition.
Oh, let me hear it.
On our screen there, we have a list of our YouTube subscribers within the last couple of months.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I
cool.
think we should start shouting out the last couple of subscribers we get
All right.
recently. So you see
Yeah.
there,
Thanks,
we've got
Kevin.
2 within the last month.
So,
We can start with those 2.
the most recent,
Right at the top there, yeah.
not really CDM subscribed, and
How do we know it's him? It's not really him.
and Sinyo Todai. Shout out to you guys. And then in the more recent times, Tommy Greenbeans, Kenny
Greenbeans!
Official, Blue Whirlwind, hey, that's
Yeah.
my brother.
Hey! Shout out to Ben.
Miranda Mullins and Angelica.
Cool.
That sums up actually
last
the
7
last 7 months.
Yeah, it is.
For people
Yeah, that was the
make,
last 7 months.
that's for people that make their
me ask you-
subscribers list. Whatchamacallit, public.
Yeah.
So we can't see everybody that hides their subscription lists.
Yeah.
Either, even if you're
So
hiding
we missed
yourself,
you,
thanks.
sorry.
Appreciate
we still
it.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
But if you make it public, your name will get read.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll
Brandon,
read it.
let me ask you something.
Ask me something.
How long have we been doing this podcast?
How long have we been? Let me see here. We did it 1 month. And then another.
Yep.
And there's 12 in a year.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years now.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: Why did 3 months ago your brother just now subscribe?
Yeah. that's
Don't
true.
attack Ben like that, Oscar.
I'm just saying.
give him a
We have
break.
evidence right there.
Ben, you're a
Well,
wanted
when was
man.
that?
3 months ago.
Count your
months ago?
days.
What did we post 3 months ago? Slender. Because I showed him that, and then I told him about all the
To a sin
scary
down
videos.
under.
That brother repage.
Well, anyway, thanks Ben for finally subscribing.
He's
Are
not
you
listening.
subscribed?
Yeah,
Are you sure
I
about
was like the
that?
second one to subscribe.
Everyone pull out your phones and see if you're subscribed to the Cop Bros right
I'm
now.
definitely subscribed to the Cop Bros. Like guaranteed.
Colin, turn your camera. Let me see your phone.
I've been subscribed since we made the channel.
Boom. Eat my. You're not subscribed, you son of a
I swear
bitch.
to God, if
You
I'm
son
not, I'm
of a
gonna cry.
Yep. See, I'm on
Subscribable.
subscribers. I have the bell turned on. For
Subscribable,
notifications.
Me too.
Press a bell.
Okay, I don't have the bell. I'll give you that.
I don't, but I don't care about. I don't like notifications.
Let's see.
So
Let's see.
Nah, you have to know when we're uploading. That's a given.
I'm subscribed.
All right.
Brandon
Yeah,
is subscribed.
We are all
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I don't have the bell though. I'll admit that.
So we really have less subscribers than we actually.
No,
do.
shut up. No, we do.
don't,
We got plenty.
break
We
the
got
illusion.
plenty.
I think all of Mr. Beast's channels are subscribed to each other, so I think we need
That's
to take
fair.
those away.
Yeah.
I think he's cheating.
Hey, wait, is this count as botting? Or
Well, I think
What?
since he
Just
manages,
supporting
your
my
actual
bro.
YouTube
I'm
account
supporting you, okay?
subscribed
I'm
to a
supporting you,
YouTube
buddy.
You
account. You
supporting
didn't
him
make
and
one to
he's supporting
subscribe.
that.
just support. Lots of supporting going
these
on.
guys, one conversation.
Yeah, one big circle jerk.
Sorry,
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, let's end it right there before we get
Jerk
weird.
to the right.
it's getting weird. End
Ubisoft,
it.
you're on
End
my
it.
shit list.
We're coming for you, Ubisoft.
Yep, that's
The
the name of the episode.
The Cop Bros are coming for that booty, Ubisoft.